BB851, turn right, heading 180. 14 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
For 50 years, the Boeing 747 has graced our skies. The ultimate impact it has had is unmatched, and the everlasting memories it has made will stick forever. So now, after 50 years, the Boeing 747 finally says goodnight, as Boeing ends production for their Queen of the Skies. The reports came directly from Bloomberg and note that the aircraft manufacturer has not informed employees yet, but people close to the matter have been made aware through the changes in various financial statements. The aircraft variant is the 747-8. This is the current variant still being produced, and the final one is set to roll out in some 2 years. The Boeing 747-8 completed its first flight almost a decade ago, and was first introduced with Cargo Lux, with the freighter variant, and then in 2012 with Lufthansa as the Intercontinental, otherwise known as the passenger variant. To this day, the likes of Cathay Pacific Cargo, Korean Air, Cargo Lux, and Lufthansa all have the aircraft within their fleet. While the majority are grounded, the aircraft did not take off to the same heights the 747-400 did, and it's widely been said that the future was looking solely towards the freight scene, although as we know that is now being cut short. When speaking to Reuters, a spokesperson for Boeing said, at a build rate of 0.5 airplanes per month, the 747-8 program has more than 2 years of production ahead of it in order to fulfill our current customer commitments. The first 747 began operations in life 50 years ago in 1970 with Pan Am, a now no longer operational airline, and since then has been seen widely around the world with multiple different types of carriers. Ones that are still flying today, like the likes of Air France, KLM and Qantas, but also ones that are long gone in our history, like that of Pan Am, TWA and more. Boeing actually would have always been preparing for the end of production for their iconic 747 series, as we know, it was never going to last forever. Only recently they've been looking at adjusting their production rates just to complete their overall goal, which was to have production last a few more years. You never know what could happen in 2 years, with a potential new order coming in from another cargo customer. At this point though, not even 20 747-8s need to be delivered, and with only 2 customers really remaining and most of them going to one customer, that is none other than UPS, and of course they'll be opting for the freighter variant. While the iconic 747 series will live on for a while yet, given the usual period it stays with the likes of UPS and other cargo operators, ultimately Boeing's focus will now be switching to solely the super efficient twin-engine jets, like that of the Boeing 777X and also the Boeing 787 series. Now, we've seen talk of a freighter for the 777 series. We've also seen the likes of a new potential 767 freighter, although nothing actually has come from that as of yet. It's really just a waiting game to see what Boeing's next move is. Either way, I think we can all firmly say that the Boeing 747 has etched itself not only into the history books of aviation, but more widely the world. So a thank you and goodbye to the Queen of the Sky, which will, according to all reports, after some 50 incredible years, finally see production ceased.